As you already know, Kant's ethical theory insists on the importance of universalization of your rules. Kant's categorical imperative invites you to create rules that can really be universalizable and that respect human dignity. Actually, both formulations of the categorical imperative are equivalent. Now, if you make rules that you can really want to be universalizable and that respect human dignity, you are using a procedural ethics, an ethics that insists on how you make the rules. This ethical theory is not consequentialist. This is extremely important. According to Kant, what is relevant in ethics is not the consequence of your action. What is relevant is the rule, the intention of your action. Then there is a great contrast between Kant's theory and other theories such as, for example, Mill's utilitarianism. As you will remember, Mill insisted on the consequences of your actions. He thought that what is correct is what has good consequences, making people happy. For Kant, this is not correct. The important thing in ethics for Kant is not the consequences of your actions. The important thing is to do your duty. That is why we say that Kant's theory is deontological. Deontology is a word that comes from Greek and refers to duties and obligations. Kant thought that ethics is about doing what is your duty. Often, when we have to decide what to do, there is a conflict between what we really want to do, what we would like to do, what we feel like doing, and our obligation. For example, I would like to watch TV, but I know I have the duty to study. There is a conflict between what I must do and what I want. Kant thought this is the key point of morality, this conflict between what your inclination asks you to do and what your duty tells you to do. And the right thing for Kant is always to do your duty. So the important thing is not the consequence. The important thing is your obligation. Whenever you have this conflict, Kant says, do your duty. That is morally correct. And how do you know what is your duty? It's not that difficult. Your duty, Kant says, is to respect the categorical imperative, to follow norms that you can really want to be universalizable, to follow rules that respect human dignity. Imagine then that you have to take a difficult decision that has bad consequences, but that corresponds to your duty. What would Kant recommend you to do? In this situation, Kant thought that you must always do your duty regardless of the consequences of your actions. Why? Because Kant thought you are responsible of your decision. You are responsible of doing your duty or breaking it. But you're not responsible of the consequences of your action. The consequences of your action go beyond your own capacity of decision. What is correct is to do what is your duty, and the rest is not depending on you.